Some parks are huge expanses of nature, known by nearly every American. On the other hand, there's Denali National Park, coming in at just 6 million acres and visited by 600,000 people a year. All jokes aside, however, Denali is almost twice as large as Death Valley, but this still doesn't make it the largest national park in the country. Denali does, however, win the title for coldest national park, with temperatures reaching negative 40 degrees Fahrenheit in winter and a record low of negative 66 degrees. The native Athabascan people believe that after a clansman named Yahoo sought a wife from a neighboring village, the chief of the village, known as the Raven Chief, chased Yahoo down a river from which he came, creating a storm and throwing a spear at him. Yahoo deflected both objects by turning the waves from the river into stone, creating great mountains that would come to be known as Mount Foraker and Denali. In 1913, a group of 4 climbers made the first recorded journey to the top of what was then known as Mount McKinley. This sparked a new interest in the mountain, as it is also the highest peak in North America. In 1917, the Mount McKinley National Park was established. When it was created, some of its founders wanted to change the name to Denali to honor the native Athabascan name. They compromised due to a need to create the park quickly. Walter Harper, a member of the party that first summited Denali in 1913, was instrumental in the formation of the park because of his role in that trip. However, he tragically perished in a shipwreck before he could see the park start to develop and grow. In 1964, Denali was struck by a severe earthquake, the largest ever recorded in North America. While the earthquake caused over $2 billion of property damage, Denali National Park remarkably stood strong, with no major damage reported. The name Mount McKinley was challenged many times until 2015 on the 100th anniversary of the National Park Service, when the name was officially changed to Denali National Park. This was largely due to then Secretary of the Interior, Sally Jewell. Interestingly, some people are still not happy with the change, despite the fact that former President McKinley never had a recorded visit to the mountain, much less even the state. Outside of an ever-changing name, the park has many other attractions. Obviously, the most prominent of these is Denali itself, which offers a climb to the 20,000-foot peak, provided you have the proper permanent experience. For those looking for a less physically demanding trek, the park offers few trails in the surrounding wilderness. However, this is not by mistake, as Denali National Park is meant to preserve the wilderness within its borders. Most of the hiking is done off of trails as to not disrupt the wildlife with the construction of a trail. This approach allows visitors to plan their own hikes to whatever natural features they would like to see. While Denali is definitely the most well-known mountain in the park, many other mountains are found there as well. For instance, there is the remarkably steep Mount Russell, which reaches 11,670 feet as its peak, as well as Mount Foraker at 17,402 feet. From rich cultural history to steep mountain peaks, Denali is definitely an exciting place to visit.